Hello, this is Mike with Mike's Walleye Rigs. I wanted to give you some information about our spoon harnesses. We have two different sizes of spoon harnesses. The large spoon harness, which is 3 5/8 inch spoon, and a small spoon harness that has a 2 1/2 inch spoon. I'm often asked what's the benefits of running a spoon harnesses versus, say, a conventional worm harness like this wire worm harness with double number 4 Colorados, or you could be using a willow leaf, either one. Typically, a spoon harness, such as mine, you can run them much faster than you could the conventional style worm harness. Once a conventional worm harness, such as this, gets going over about 1.8 miles an hour, a lot of times the whole harness will actually start to roll. Instead of the blade spinning, the whole harness will start to roll. Well, a spoon harness with the spoon on the front of it, actually a rudder, and keeps the harness from actually rolling. We often run these at 2.5 miles an hour. Another one of the benefits of a spoon harness is just their sheer size. Is when you take a spoon harness in relationship to, say, like this shallow diving crankbait, you have a considerably larger profile. When a fish is looking at that from the underside, you have a large spoon harness that's 9 1/2 inches long. Add a night crawler onto that, dragging behind it, maybe another 4 inches behind it. You're 13, 14 inches long. That's considerably longer than say a 4 or 5 inch crankbait. The spoon in itself is pretty much cast in almost the same profile. That large profile is just another thing to add attractant, or just add a visibility to the lure. We're often asked how to present spoon harnesses. You can present a spoon harness in the same manner as you would use any typical conventional worm harness, such as using inline weights, dipsy divers, bottom bouncers, divers, jet divers, downriggers. They'll all work the same, with the exception that you can actually run a spoon harness faster than the typical conventional worm harness. We're often asked, what speeds do you run your spoon harnesses? You can run a spoon harness anywhere from 1 to about 2.5 miles an hour. They achieve the most rocking action, where the spoon's actually fluttering back and forth the most, at around 1.5 to 1.7 in that area. They don't have the same action that a standard spoon would have, because of the weight of the worm harness and the blade, the drag behind it. That takes some of the action off the spoon. Doesn't affect how much the fish catching ability. It just takes a little bit of that action off. But you can run them clear down to 1 mile an hour and have good success, like bottom bouncing, drifting with them. And if you want to pull them at the same time as crankbaits, you can run 2.5 miles an hour with them. Our spoons all go through the same painting process that we like to say is tougher than rocks. There's a spoon in there. It's in a jar full of limestone. No paint loss. This spoon has been rattled in this jar of rocks for several trade shows. This is how we test them. Test our cable and our crimp sleeves. This is 30-pound test cable. crimps are as strong as a cable. We currently stock 19 different colors of large spoon harnesses. These are all the different colors, patterns we carry. Some of them are done on silverbacks. Some will have copper back. Some we have painted backs. Been antifreeze colored back. We have 22 colors of small spoon harnesses. First ones are all on copper backs here. Since this is a copper tone Barbie. Purple perch. Watermelon. These colors here have painted backs. The pink back. The fire tiger with a antifreeze colored back. This row down here is all silver backed. For instance, this is a great bait. It'll be a purple tiger. Thank you. You can purchase our spoon harnesses or any of our other fine products at mikeswalleyerigs.com. Please visit us on Facebook.